As concerning the flesh, Christ came.
And who concerning the flesh that Christ came? Christ was about the people, flesh of his flesh, blood of his blood. What color was Christ? What race, what nationality was Christ?
Israel.
He was Israel. What was Christ's nationality? Sister. What was Christ's nationality? You don't know? Go to Revelations. I'm going to show y'all something. They taught you that this was the white man book, right? That's what they taught us. They taught us that they wrote this great book. That this is their history. When they make Bible movies, when they make The Passion of Christ, didn't they use a white man? Everybody in the movie was white. When they did the new movie Noah, everybody in the movie was white, including the father of the Africans. Now, how the hell does that make sense? The father of the Africans is white? The father of the Africans is white? Come on, man, read that. Revelations 1:1. Read that.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation of Jesus Christ. You listening, brother? Revelation means to reveal. This is a secret being revealed. Why? Because this book was closed to our people for over 400 years. Now in 2016, our people are waking up. Read it again.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Read on.
Which God gave unto him. To show unto his servants. Things which must shortly come to pass.
So we're reading about Jesus Christ. Go to verse 12.
Hey, bro. Hey, wait, hold on. You mind if I film? Can I film you guys?
It's cool.
All right,
it's
cool,
brother.
All
Hey,
right.
Continue reading.
if you're going to put me on film, I'll take that.
Continue reading.
If you're going to put me on film, I'll take that. If you're going to put me on film, I'll take that. If you're going to put me on film, I'll take that.
It's cool.
All right,
it's
cool,
brother.
All right.
Continue reading.
Quick question. I was going to say, like, if you're going to put me on film, I'll take that.
Not just because it's on film, but you know you're not supposed to.
Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp. Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp.
It's cool.
All right,
it's cool, brother. Continue reading.
Quick question. I was going to say, like,
If you're going to put me on film, I'll take that.
Not just because it's on film, but you know you're not supposed to.
Yo, it's cold out here, man. I ain't even been 4 years since I've been out in camp.
The water, the water.
Yeah,
water for that.
I hear you.
Whether cold, hot, whatever.
I understand
on
what
or
you're saying,
off,
man.
But you're not supposed to, whether the camera's on or not, you're not supposed to
I understand,
emphasize having your head covered.
You right, brother. You right. The water for the correction. And that's the law. Leviticus 19 and 17.
You right.
It tell you that you're supposed to rebuke and correct your brethren. So when you see your brother doing something wrong, you ain't supposed to let that brother suffer in sin. You're supposed to correct your brother. If you don't correct your brother, you don't got no real love for your brother. That's why we come out here. People think we out here judging people. Like I just want to bash a homosexual or something. I just want to bash somebody for doing the wrong thing. That's not what we out here to do. We out here to correct our people because that's the true love of the Most High. Read that.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
So in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
one like unto the Son of Man.
one like unto the Son of Man, that's Christ.
Can be clothed with the garment down to his
The
foot.
garment down to the foot, read on.
And girt about his house with a golden
And
girdle.
he had a golden girdle on. Read on.
His head were white like wool.
Hey, hold on, read that again.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
Read it again.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
Jesus Christ's hair was white like wool. He had white, woolly hair. The so-called white man don't have those features. This is not about a race thing. This is a truth thing. If he had woolly hair, hold on, I got you. If he had woolly hair, that means he was a dark-skinned man. Read on.
As white as snow.
As white as snow, read on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes as a flame of fire, read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto what?
Fine brass.
Like to what?
Fine brass.
He had the color of fine brass on his feet. What color is brass? Brass is a brownish-like color. Read on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
And if you burn anything, it turns dark. So Jesus Christ was a dark-skinned man. What's up, bro?
I want to know what doctrine y'all believe.
What doctrine we come? We come with the doctrine of the Bible.
Right. Do y'all believe in the chicks that's being a mark of the beast?
The chip is being the mark of the beast. I believe in the mark of the beast, but I don't believe that the chip have to be the mark of the beast. I believe in the mark of the beast, but I don't believe that the chip have to be the mark of the beast.
What you say?
It's an advocate. I wouldn't get no microchip. I wouldn't tell nobody to get no microchip, but that's not the mark of the beast.
Okay, what you say?
It's an advocate. I wouldn't get no microchip. I wouldn't tell nobody to get no microchip, but that's not the mark of the beast.
Okay, according to your understanding, what you say the chip is according to the Bible?
The chip,
I mean, the mark of the beast is according to the Bible.
the mark of the beast is agreeing with this world. You got our people, they got the mark of the beast in their mind right now. The mark of the beast is agreeing with this world. You got our people, they got the mark of the beast in their mind right now.
What? 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 What?
But I don't believe that the chip have to be the mark of the beast. But I don't believe that the chip have to be the mark of the beast.
The mark of the beast. So many people talk about this being biblical, prophetic, and many people realize that it will probably come in the form of an RFID chip. Now, NBC has recently made a statement that has a lot of people wondering, has this been planned already and just not come to fruition? That seems to be the case, because as NBC states here, by 2017, all Americans will be tagged with microchips. I want to pause for a second, and I want to state that it will take an event between now and 2017 to implement this, because people are not just going to willingly take these chips.
What's up, guys? First is Australia allowed all their gun rights to be taken away pretty much. Now look at this. Australians would 25% Australians would get the chip implanted in them to pay for stuff. 25% Australians would get the chip implanted in them to pay for stuff. 25% Australians would get the chip implanted in them to pay for stuff. 25% Australians would get the chip implanted in them to pay for stuff. 25% Australians would get the chip implanted in them to pay for stuff.
How much do you love your team? How deep does your passion run? A club badge tattoo? 8 tattoos? The stadium address? A player's name? A passionate declaration of love? Nothing that lives on your body compares to this. Tigre Football Club presents Passion Ticket. In order to transform fans into members, we activated an idea to touch fans deeply and move them like never before.
El club, situado en un suburbio al norte de Buenos Aires, está experimentando con una iniciativa sin precedentes en el fútbol.
El tema es el chip.
Un novedoso sistema aplicado a los hinchas de fútbol.
The microchip that's been embedded under your skin.
Entrar a la cancha con un chip bajo la piel.
Un chip dentro del cuerpo para poder ingresar a la cancha.
First time in the history of sports, we implanted a chip into a fan's body under his team tattoo.
Es el único club del mundo hoy por hoy que tiene en prueba piloto, obviamente, esta posibilidad de incorporar un chip en cualquier sector del cuerpo humano y poder abrir con ese chip las puertas de nuestro estadio.
This created a worldwide heated debate about cutting-edge technology in the use of membership and stadium access in sports. And beyond that, a larger moral debate about the use of this type of invasive technology in humans. Locally, amongst die-hard fans, the chip craze erupted. How far would you go? Passion ticket.
You got our people, they got the mark of the beast in their mind right now. That's spiritual, brother. You got our people, they got the mark of the beast in their mind right now. That's spiritual, brother.
All right, so the mark of the beast is spiritual, it's not a physical mark. That's what you're saying.
No, they don't have to be a physical mark.
All right, so can we get into it?
Go ahead.
It's Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right, so in their right hand or in their forehead. So you saying that it's a ideology of this world, even though we know that that ideology of this world could be in your mind. That's why I said, but how could that ideology of this world be in your hand? You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question with that.
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
Let me know when you're done.
Yeah, so that's just one point. Read on.
Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right, so no man may be able to buy or sell. At least he had that mark. Now, if you got the ideologies of this world, so at one point we all had the mark of the beast. Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
Is that what you're saying? Because you're saying if it's an ideology, you know what I'm saying?
The mark of the beast is full agreement with the devil. You understand? Look, hold on. I'm just replying to you because you wanted to know what I was saying. The mark of the beast is full agreement with the devil. You understand? I'm not saying that it can't be a microchip. If it's a microchip, I mean, I wouldn't get no microchip regardless. But here's my disagreement with that, right? It said the right hand or the forehead. So what happened when somebody got in their shoulder? Or their butt? Or their leg? So what happened when somebody got in their shoulder? Or their butt? Or their leg?
So what happened when somebody got in their shoulder, or their butt, or their leg?
4 paraplegics are now moving their feet thanks to an electrical device implanted in their spines in research that's being called groundbreaking. I'm Jen Markham on Buzz 60. Ken Stevenson was paralyzed from the waist down in a motocross accident in 2009. He had an epidural stimulator, about the size of a deck of cards, implanted just below his spinal cord injury. Without it,
stimulator's off. Left leg up.
He's unable to move his legs, but when the stimulator's turned on,
left leg up.
It sends electrical impulses that allow him to move his legs, his toes, even perform some leg lifts with ankle weights. The results are similar to those seen in former college baseball player and quadriplegic Rob Summers, who in 2009 became the first person to receive the implant, making headlines when it allowed him to move his feet and even stand again.